to AfterWords Volume 1, a collection of 3 grown-up children's stories. This episode contains explicit language, adult content, and violence, not suitable for younger listeners. And now, Pipe Dream Theater presents Hansel and Gretel.
Every night the sun goes down.
We lock ourselves inside and pray that we may live another day.
Evil just outside of town.
It's scary though we've never seen it anyhow array.
It's short, it's tall.
With fear,
Why bald?
It's dumb.
It's smart.
It drools.
It farts.
I just feel trapped.
From this village.
It eats you outside in.
It rips off all your skin.
and with a stupid grin.
I heard it's gluten-free.
But you will never be
Like free, not gluten-free.
From the vicious demon.
Listen up, dude. We are all screwed.
The demon in the woods.
If you venture out alone, you may never come back home.
Lurking in the dark, it waits for you.
Waits for you.
It waits for you.
It waits for you.
Then you know what shall you do?
What shall you do?
What to do?
Do you run for your life?
It is best that
Do you stand there and fight?
The rain ends for you tonight. We want you to stay inside. 'Cause now you cannot hide. It hunts for you at night. The demon in the every night. The sun goes down. We lock ourselves inside and pray that we may live another day. Evil just outside of town. It's scary though we've never seen it any other way. Soft smoking blows, it shakes, it grows, it smells of luck, it's rank as fuck. Demon, oh my God, demon, holy shit, demon, the demon in the woods.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Pipe Dream Theater's first ever live stream party. Tonight, we are listening to Hansel and Gretel. And in case you haven't figured it out yet, this one is not for kids.
Who let
All right,
Lily in?
Oh, Lily, earmuffs,
Yikes.
because there's going to be a lot of sexy stuff going on tonight, as well as cannibalism. Yeah. So, hey, everybody, I'm Aaron Souza, and I voice that manly constable, and if you don't believe me, I'm going to prove it. Curfew! Get your butts inside, lock in, because we are here for the live stream. I am going to let everybody else introduce themselves.
Hey guys, I am Liz Muller. I'm the director and lyricist for Hansel and Gretel, and most importantly, I play Mimi Baba, the evil witch. I get to say all kinds of nasty things about those awful, awful, awful children.
Hey everyone, I'm Jackie. I'm Pipe Dream Theater's publicist, and I had the honor of being in this ensemble.
What's up, y'all? My name is Dan. I am one of the townspeople, and all this talk of Hansel and Gretel leaves me, holy moly, hungry for Stromboli.
That's great. I'm Megan, and I also get the honor of being in the ensemble. I'm also one of the hosts of the show that shows up after
We're coming in hot.
the AfterWords, which is the conversation afterwards.
Megan, do you know that gluten-free was written specifically for you and specifically for you to sing?
It is the scariest thing that I can think of.
It is.
Having to be forced to be gluten-free. Wouldn't wish it on anyone. Everything is terrible. Except
Dan,
for some
is that
bagels in New York.
I was gonna say, Dan, is your Stromboli gluten free?
Not a chance.
No chance that this Stromboli is gluten-free.
So I make it worse by mentioning I'm also dairy-free.
Oh!
It's so sad.
Thought it
have
couldn't get
anything good.
scarier.
Oh, it just got way spookier in here.
It makes pizza nights very like toss of the dice over here, because I could see a slice of pizza and it might be real or it might be Megan's pizza, which is just a
It's like
It's a
the
scary
meme where
trap.
everything's a cake. You cut into my pizza and it's a cake. It's pretty much what's going
it's
on.
been a cake the whole
Whole
time.
time. Is that pizza? Anyway, it's our life.
Aileen.
That's me. Hi, everyone. I'm Aileen, and I am also in the wonderful ensemble. Yeah, happy to be here. Take it away, Leah.
Hey y'all, my name is Leah. I am also part of the ensemble. I'm also just like a big stan of Pipe Dream. Like I can't stop. It's a problem. I'm a whole adult. Why am I on this live stream with these fools? Because they're great. Okay, next.
Want to say it? No? This is Lily, and she plays Gretel, and she's being very fair right now. Say hi.
Woo! Yeah, Lily.
All right.
Hey everybody, my name is Brady. I am not in Hansel and Gretel, but I am in one of the other AfterWords shows called The Mother and Her Wish. And I am coming live from my mother's guest bedroom because it is 2021 and nothing makes sense. I am an adult with an apartment in New York and I am here. What's going on?
Okay, so I'm Michael, and I just got a new Bluey toy from Amazon.
Yeah.
And I am Hansel, and that's all I need to say right now. And okay.
So, y'all out there in the internet universe, we're going to do some listening. We're going to do some partying. Please feel free, comment, ask us some questions. I'm sure that tons of foolery is going to be going on our end. This whole thing is way cooler with headphones. There's tons of 3D sound, so throw your headphones on if you want to feel like you're really in the Hansel and Gretel universe. If you have kids and you're not a parent as cool as the O'Donnells or the Macs, maybe they shouldn't listen to the rest of this show, but maybe everybody's just like super progressive on this one. I don't know. But either way, here we go. Let's make some more noise, shall we?
Is that Aaron? Is that Aaron?
Whoever he is, he's handsome.
Constable!
You can tell.
Fred?
Fred, where are you going?
I'm walking.
Well, come back here.
But you said...
The constable is talking to us.
Oh.
Evening, constable. Such a lovely night.
It is. But it's past curfew.
We're on our way home.
Long day of work.
Is there any other kind?
Still cooking for the lord and lady.
Yes.
Ever give you a scrap to take home?
No.
A bit of bratwurst?
No.
A schmidt of schnitzel?
No.
Not even a nibble of Nonnenfersen?
Not even.
What about a big Stromboli?
I know that I am. I'd still be tempted to nick a crumb or three.
Well, transgressions are not taken lightly.
3-1.
Yeah, I once took a carrot off a tray, and they had the valet chop my pinky off. Said whatever I took, they could take back the same size.
I'd have chosen something else of equal measure.
Tough bunch, that lord and lady. They should at least allow a bit to go home to the little ones.
The what?
Your children. Hansel and Gretel. Your son and daughter.
Those things.
Where are they, anyway? Tucked in at home?
They're at work.
Work?
Yes.
They're 5 years old.
They're at school.
It's 10 at night.
Night school?
We're off to get them right now, as a matter of fact.
Mother!
And there they are.
The two best people in the entire show.
School. Must have
The
closed
real
up
stars,
all the
honestly.
Quite selfish of you to put our beloved children at risk like that. Come along, children.
Good night, Constable. Take care.
Where have you been?
We were at the...
And why are you here?
told us to go.
Quiet! Always speaking as if they're being spoken to.
Thankless little bastards. We were on our way to get you, and look what you've done.
Embarrassed us in front of the constable.
As if we have any renown to spare. Cooks for the lord and lady, and we can't even feed ourselves. With you maggots making that task all the worse.
Just look at them, Fred.
Revolting.
Repugnant. Watch this. Say something.
We love you both so very much.
Oh!
I'm sorry if we upset you.
Oh, whatever!
Have you ever heard a more pathetic sound? Oh, wait, I have.
If I'm honest,
I'm sorry, fart humor is hysterical.
Pro cards.
I'm not above it or below it.
I'm always here for this
I
part.
heard the fart.
Ramshackle trash!
On the floor, no food to be found.
Smells like your mother's breath!
And you rats, two walking ticks as useless as a politician.
Solid bird, love!
Do you remember? Like a distant dream. Life was so wonderful. Before you kids. Married life was also wonderful. Now it's the pits. We did everything, we did everything, we did everything that we could ever want to do. Without kids always here. Yes, dear. Wonderful. I miss the sex. Oh my god, the sex was wonderful. It was complex. We would fornicate, we would fornicate, we would fornicate on every single surface in here. Go on, tell them. Yes, dear. It was great when your mother would tickle my eggs. Oh, now all there's time for is an angry hand job in the kitchen between making pastries. And not even enough time to wash up.
Oh, I miss the days before these creatures.
We would copulate on the countertop count. We went up and down and up, and up and down and up.
And our uglies bumped by the wall over there and right here and there and there and everywhere.
Oh, how we'd sleep through the night and get drunk every day before you came my way. Why did we ever have kids in the first place?
I really can't say.
Wonderful to diddle out, it was wonderful to fiddle all around the house. Oh, great! That floaty bit that you do always makes me wet.
Oh, sorry. Did I spit on you again?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, there used to be more food than we could eat.
Bread, cheese, meat,
So much food we'd eat until we passed out.
totally naked on the floor.
Because we could.
You can't add.
Or subtract.
You are useless, in fact.
You can't lift heavy things because it might hurt your back.
And you puke and you drool.
You love going to school.
Oh, and you smell really bad.
And you're not very cool.
Sure, you clean and you cook, but do years that you took, all our pleasure and fun whence hath now is forsook. Once upon a time we had first, but now that's all reversed. There is no time for us, having kids made life worse. Wonderful. Hashtag so blessed. It was wonderful.
Now we're a mess.
Mother, I need this.
Father, I need that. Always with the hungry, cold, and tired crowd. And now nothing is wonderful, and that's a fact.
Nothing's wonderful.
Hashtag throwback. Never had to care, never had to care, never had to care, but now we have to care about caring. So carefree, our life was once wonderful. My cold was shut.
Life before the kids was wonderful.
But now it's fucked. We'd screw the day, we would screw the day, we would screw the day away, and it was wonderful.
It was wonderful.
Jacked and wonderful.
Even laughed at these puns.
It was wonderful.
And you mean wonderful.
I mean wonderful.
It was wonderful.
Now it's so cool. Shit.
Oh my god, the song.
There's literally nothing better than a song in which two adults are like, we used to have sex all the time, and then dunk on two small children. Let's just dunk on these small children for 3 minutes. It's excellent.
Any of the parents want to weigh in?
I have a question. Can we confirm that they are in real life partners?
Say one more time.
That David and Helen are like real life partners.
They are indeed real life partners. They are in the UK. They are extraordinarily talented. My God, they're funny. And
Their voices. Oh my
some,
god.
backstage fun factage for you guys. So they too were in Three Ghosts, which was our Christmas show. And these characters came about because we asked for some ad lib reels, and they sent us this entire scene about selling cabbage on a street corner. And CE and I were like, well, we're gonna write them as some parents in Hansel and Gretel. That's what's gonna happen. Yeah, so that's where they're extraordinary. They make me pee all the time. They're spectacular.
Oh my gosh.
I think that's so fabulous. Like, and like the fact that creating your own work and meeting people and being like, they're funny, we're gonna make something for them is really rare and unique these days. So, and like I was in Three Ghosts and I did not know they were in it. Like, so now to know that crossover is really cool.
Well, it was really excellent. I mean, we had worked together, the three of us, and they're just obviously super duper awesome. And then they were just contacting me like, hey, we like what you're doing. And I was like, you want to do it with us? Do you want to be in it? Let's be in it. Like some people say, I collect people. So if you'd like to be collected, please message me and I'll add you to my collection of humans. But we'll have such a good time together, Brady.
We have a great time doing this.
Yeah.
Like I built a box to sing into. Like
I know.
So I recently moved and I built a box to sing into that had like foam in it. And someone was helping me unpack and they're like, oh, so I can throw this box away. And I was like, no.
Don't
this
you
box
dare.
is extremely important. It goes in the closet. Like I spent time building this piece of equipment. And now I'm here and I've been collected. So I'm really happy about it.
I really love that we all own each other. It's like one of my favorite things. It's okay if you mutually own people. That's allowed.
That's fair.
Yeah, like you own me and I own you. That's how it goes.
I'm okay with that.
Consensual owning.
Yeah, it's consensual owning. Hashtag consensual owning. Okay, let's say we do some more theater. What do you the buttons?
Did it get too crazy? Did we go too far too early?
No, go further. Let's look. Does it say
Higher, further,
bullshit on
faster.
your end? It says bullshit on my end. Here
We
go.
got Michael off just in time. He was definitely like here until the first 3 words of that song, and it was time for him to go. It was probably time for him to go a little bit earlier than that, but we wrote it out.
Meanwhile,
where's
Gretel.
Lily?
So the O'Donnells are officially cooler parents.
Yeah.
Today is the day. Mark it in your calendars, August 24th. The O'Donnells are cooler.
She's 7. It's fine.
And a half.
And a half. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Gonna be 2nd grader next week.
How old is Michael?
Michael is 6, but also 3.
3.
To work. Your father and I will be in the bedroom lifting heavy things.
Yeah.
Moving the furniture.
Can we see after you rearrange?
No!
I suppose we should start making the bread. You don't want to eat something first? Better to save it as a reward. All right. Can you reach the flour for me?
Oh, they eat more food than their job pays them.
Yeah, and they keep growing for some reason.
Which means that we have to continually keep buying them clothes, and I just can't, Fred, for the life of me, think of one good reason to keep them.
What's that thing?
Is what a thing?
Well, can we just, get rid of them?
Well, I can't see why not.
And how would we do that?
Well, I'm not sure.
Wouldn't people notice that they're gone?
I doubt it. I mean, I forget that they exist quite frequently.
Oh, no, the constable would know.
True. What an odd thing for a person to remember.
Isn't it?
It's
Not if you're Aaron.
Yes, moving furniture usually takes more grunting and banging.
Okay, Fred, let's just spitball here, okay? Hypothetically.
Why are they whispering?
We could stop with a bit of snake.
Come on, let's find out.
That's good, but we're gonna get the snake. What about the demon?
Demon in the woods? What about it?
What if we take them out into the woods? We pack a picnic, we make a big show of taking them out to see nature or whatever the fuck it is that parents do.
Quality time?
Quality time. Good one.
That feels right. Whatever the fuck parents do.
Quality time. We'll lead the little turds out, get them lost, and leave them there for the demon. We'll come back. Oh no! The demon took our children! Blah, blah, blah! Problem solved!
No! We can eat a picnic!
There won't be a... Yes, we can eat the picnic.
What if the demon doesn't find them, though?
Well, they'll be lost, and they'll die soon enough.
Oh, well, that sounds a bit cruel.
Oh, well, then the demon will find them.
Okay, great. Oh, but what's keeping us from getting lost?
We're not 5.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this sounds easy. Why don't more people do this?
For all we know, everyone is doing it. Finally, a way to get rid of these horrible brats.
Dump them in the woods.
Dump them in the woods.
Let the demon take their annoying souls himself.
And best of luck to him.
All sympathy to the demon. Yep.
Don't look now.
What?
I said, don't look now.
I'm sorry, but when you say don't look, of course I'm gonna look.
Well, just look at your shoes.
My shoe.
Listen, over there. I said, don't look.
Okay, now I'm just confused.
It's the children.
Whose children?
Our children.
Our children will let me look.
I said, don't look.
My God, you're right. It is.
Children. What are you doing? Did you have some eggs?
One egg.
We're only allowed one egg.
Good boy.
No. You may each have an egg.
Both eggs.
Have a nice meal and then fall asleep ever so deeply, please, and thank you.
Are we going on a picnic tomorrow?
Oh, you heard that? I heard that. Yes, a picnic. Doesn't that sound fun? You didn't happen to hear anything else?
Just about the demon and that. Just that we're ever so excited.
Good. Well then. What happens now?
Bed.
Yes. Did you finish making the bread?
Pay no attention to your idiot father. You both work so hard. You may go have your eggs now.
No! If we eat, we'll sleep too late. We'll just be off to bed.
Oh, good choice. Father loves you.
Good night, Mother. Good night, Father.
Good night, children. They know.
What are we gonna do?
Well, it's not like they can stop us. They're no bigger than a roast beef. Right, we'll be up at 7. We'll take him out into the woods and then...
7?
Yes. And then we'll take them out into...
7 in the morning?
At what time of day would you like to abandon our children, dear?
I don't know. 10?
Sam.
I'll give you some extra shut-eye before the hike. 10 it is.
One of my favorite lines is coming up.
Hansel! What is it? It's morning. Time to run away before they wake up. Where will we go? Perhaps the constable will help. Come on. What are you doing? I'm taking the eggs. And I hope they find out.
I'm taking the eggs.
Is it homage to Lily Blunt? I'm taking the dog, dumbass.
Good morning, Hansel. Good morning, Gretel. Hand in hand we'll walk, leaving that behind. Hand in hand we'll walk, who knows what we'll find. The trail is very clear now, think like what ahead. We'll take our chance now.
Too freaking
There's
cute.
no doubt, there's no time for
Why
us
are they
to
so
end
good?
it now. We'll sleep when we are dead. Constable!
Hansel and Gretel off to school.
Stupid constable.
So much to learn.
I feel like if Aaron was a constable, this is how he'd really be.
Aaron's not really a constable.
What? Son of a bitch.
My life is a lie.
There's a demon in the woods. Good day.
Oh, he is no help at all.
Running away, are you?
Who are you?
I'm the only friend you've got.
We haven't got any friends. We've only got...
Fan favorite just showed up.
There you
Seriously.
Ooh, a backflip. Very athletic. I'm Gretel. This is my brother Hansel.
My name's Brutus, and I used to be like you lot. I bolted from my home when I was but a wee laddie. My parents were tyrants. Go to bed! No supper for you, and the rest. Thank you. No, I'll pack my bits and bobs and take my chances on the road, if you please. And what did I find?
What did you find?
Nothing. No a body willing to take care of the likes of me. So off to the woods.
Those
I
of you
went.
thinking this is a terrible Scottish accent, her name is Maisie and she's actually Scottish.
I know about giving up when I saw
And she's
you.
gorgeous and she's talented and she is hilarious.
The orphanage.
An orphanage?
The orphanage.
Is that a good thing?
This one, it was for sure. Not like the other places. Gruel to eat and work to do. This place, heaven on earth. Soft beds, toys, and all the food you could ever possibly consume. Best time of my life, I kid you not.
Why did you leave?
Too old, sad to say. But you wee goomies have at least a decade of the good life there.
What is this place?
Head north, way north, just as north as can be. North by northwest, probably. You'll see trees with branches growing in pairs of 3. That's exactly where you should not be. There you're at the base of a cliff. It is before noon and the sun is lowish in the sky, or will be pretty soon. Find the trail that's on your left and go the other way around to the lake that's on your right. Don't cross on foot or you may drown. Oh, what fun little secrets I share to this cute little traveling bear. Don't get stuck here, I'll learn it up and hurry up and then you're almost there.
Then we're almost there.
And then you're almost there. Why the blank stares? This is elementary, it's all right there. Worry not, trust in me, pay attention. You're on the right trajectory, and as I've mentioned, this is fun. You'll see, walk straight backwards with your butts and sniffs. Don't go too far, you'll fall off the cliff. Blink 3 times, then there you'll find a rock. I know you'll know it when you see it. Then continue straight for 30 seconds as the crow does fly. Or for 45 if cows are crossing when you're passing by. Throw a bit of dirt and let it float up on the air. If you follow where the wind will take you, then you'll be prepared.
When the moon is in the 7th, heaven would you
Jupiter and Mars.
Ah.
The luck will steer the stars. It's probably improbable. Could be seen as horrible. Next you must prepare to fight the wolf.
A wolf?
Oh, what fun little secrets I share to this cute little traveling pair. Don't get stuck, you're all learn it up and hurry up and then you're almost there. Run south at full speed, then duck, slide, run, duck, duck, jump, jump, skip, leap, glide, run, climb, fall, run, roll, run, duck, hop, run, jump, land, fall, stand, stop, turn right, right, stop for 3 minutes. Run, roll, skip, jump, land, hop, up, down, left, right, please stop.
Yay!
Yes!
Hop, duck, flap.
Stop. From the top.
Run, duck, slide, rope, jump, rope.
Nope.
I have so many questions.
Run,
I can't wait to talk about this one.
Then duck, slide, run, duck, jump.
So
jump,
many
skip,
words.
leap, glide, run, climb, fall, run, roll, run, duck, hop, run, jump, land, fall, stand, stop, turn right, right, stop for 3 minutes. Run, roll, skip, jump, land, hop, up, down, left, right, here. Oh, what fun little secrets I share to this cute little traveling pair. Don't get stuck here, I'll learn it up and hurry up and then you are so close, then you're almost there. Then you're almost there. And then you're almost there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Metal.
So damn good.
That is Maisie, y'all, and she was amazing. Was that a terrible sound, Leah? Sorry. Did I make an awful sound with my mouthy mouth?
No, it's fine.
All sounds that come out of mouths are beautiful, people.
That's
She's
a lie.
incredible. Here's some fun facts also that those of you watching may or may not know. None of us is ever in a room together. So everybody does their own recording and their own acting and their own everything, and then we slam it all together and put a bow on top. Brady, what do you want to talk about? Up,
I
down?
just want to talk about how writing this, like, because there's so many words.
Yeah, Liz, you're insane.
I need to know how you and CE like approached this. Like, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Like, how?
In our process, the music always comes first. I would say 99% of the time the music comes first, and then I write the lyrics to it. He will draft a story, and many times I'm like, that was a nice story. This is what I'm going to say. So it just kind of depends. And we do love just going off course and happy accidents and things like that. But this was one of those when I heard the speed up section, I was like, oh my God, we need to do like the Konami secret code of things. And I don't care how I get there, I'm going to get there. So a lot of times it's working backwards and not forwards. And then, well, these two words rhyme. What sentences can we say that make these words rhyme together? There's a lot of me being mad at him for writing music and and then having to write a lot of words to it.
I'm sorry. Are there some issues that we want to work out?
No, we love it. Are you kidding? I wouldn't have it any other way. But it's definitely not like this awesomely creative, like we're sitting with candles, like writing. It's not. It's a lot of screaming and calling each other stupid, and then ta-da! Isn't that how you make music and art?
I mean, shit, it's working. So
thanks, Brady. I want to say hi to Ellen and Gilad, who are hanging out with us. You guys are amazing for
and Leslie.
Oh, and Leslie! Okay, y'all, there's karaoke after this. So if we're all going to go sing karaoke with Leslie, and hopefully we'll maybe be a little tipsy tips. And it's songs of the silver screen, but also in this karaoke, there are no rules. So that's pretty cool too.
Also, friend of the pod, Michael T is watching apparently on all 3 platforms. So,
yo, I gotta say,
like a lot of screens.
Michael T.
Also do a cookie basket.
Hi, Michael T.
Does that work? Do we actually get like 3 views for that? Is that how that happens? Guys, get it together. Put on all the devices. No.
Put on all the devices. Keep commenting on all your devices because we can see that, and it feeds our souls and also yours.
It makes us so happy. And I just love listening to this shit with you guys. It makes me so happy.
Hey, Liz.
Yes, please.
For the up, down, right, left, start up, left, up, down.
Yes.
Is there a particular game that came to mind with that kind of cheat code, or did you play a game where you're like, oh yeah, this is cheat code. This is the one I would do, because I was thinking of like games that I would do a cheat code for, and I was thinking of like Pokemon, where you find like the miss and go on the side. That was like the only cheat code I could remember.
That's like the OG of cheat codes.
It's the Contra cheat code.
Yeah.
30
And
lives.
That's
Yeah.
how. Yeah.
Like the super rare candy cheat code. So I was like, wait a minute. Up, down, right, left, right, start, up, down. I was like trying to
start.
BA start.
There's a variation of this that gets you to Casino Night in Sonic 2. FYI, it's similar to this. Just
Anybody
in
who
case.
knows that wants to throw that in the comments. Those of us
Did-
playing.
Did all the parents in the chat have to explain it to the small children who were like, listen, back in my day, we had to push all of 4 buttons a million times to get anything.
With horrible ergonomics on the controller, it was a nightmare. Like,
Yeah, but it made our thumbs really, really strong.
And sometimes the game wouldn't work, so we'd have to blow on the cartridge and then put it back inside before our bones could work all the buttons in a row.
I also want
Does anybody
no
know what
shoes.
actually works? Like, what is the science behind blowing in the cartridge?
It always works for me.
The dust.
It's not.
It always
Get the
works.
dust out, yeah.
It's nothing.
How much dust is in your cartridge, dude?
It's a whole lot of dust.
The cartridge
All
needs
the
spit.
dust.
It just needs your spit. Just and then it's all good, and then it works, and it just looks like new.
Wait, that's hilarious, but also myth busted. It does nothing. It's pushing an elevator button more than once.
But I find great joy in it.
But it does make
Yeah.
you feel better, so I
does.
also
It
still
made
do
me
it.
feel better as a child.
I agree
And
with all
also,
of
It's
that.
kind of like, no, go ahead, Meg.
No, it was completely different. I just want to say the N64 controller broke my hands for other controllers because I learned as a child, and my hands were too small for it, how to use it. So I used one hand to move the joystick right like this, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
held it like this, and I'd move around with other buttons, and I'd use my other fingers. And then when someone got me like a double stick PlayStation controller, it just broke my mind. And I still can't play video games right to this day. But if you gave me an N64 controller, I could fucking smash the shit out of it.
Which is like this with the joystick, like all teeny tiny. I played
No,
giant.
Megan, I'm with you. I like, but also like my hands start sweating. I get hardcore anxiety. Like it's just it's a lot.
Games are high
And I
stress.
wanted to say, it's kind of the blowing in the cartridge is like taking the CD out and like rubbing it against your shirt. You're like, this will fix it. This isn't gonna scratch it more. This is fine.
You remember the CD washers you could get where you pop it in and it's like washes really
Oh
quick?
my god.
I had multiple of those.
Oh yeah.
I ruined a lot of good music just by not having good cases and piling everything on my nightstands. It was awful. Anyway, me and old technology. Let's talk about that for a minute.
I like
We
that.
just had the
memoir.
we had the VHS rewinder. That was the top.
Oh,
level
for sure. Necessary.
You didn't
Yeah.
just rewind
Easy
it in
kind
the player?
rewind.
No.
Oh no, you put it in, you pressed it down, and it would rewind for you. Oh yeah.
It rewound
fast.
extra quickly. Yeah.
So fast, yeah.
Speedy, yep.
Yo, my family did not have that.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I didn't
not.
have the CD cleaner, so don't worry. Ruined many a CD.
I
The oth-
only had hit clips.
oh my god.
What?
30
no.
seconds.
Just aged the rest of us.
That was
though,
it.
because
Only hit clips. I got 15 to 30 seconds of a song, and that was it.
The only thing they could get away with copyright, right? Pretty much.
Was it O Town? Like O Town?
Oh, insane.
Was it Baby One More Time?
Obviously,
Oh,
it
That's
yeah.
what I had. Hit me one more time.
Ah. So
What were we
musical
talking
theater?
There's no musical theater on hit clips. I hate to tell everybody, but I
Ooh.
We just
confirm.
found a niche market.
Will there be tomorrow? Now that you've said that, I can't
I'm
imagine.
quitting my job at Peloton to start musical theater hit clips.
There's no
Pipe
reason
dream
people
theater,
wouldn't love
bring it
that.
back.
We're not gonna do like 15 more minutes on O Town. I want to.
I'm in.
Ashley Parker Angel?
Can you
I think
separate
it's
it?
on,
Can you
actually.
separate it into 100 hit clips?
I'm done now.
I'm just gonna hit the button.
Funny little-
Yeah.
Happy 11 to you both.
So, yeah. Very lean he was. Wily. Did you get a word of what he said? Just one. Head north, that's the one.
I love that Michael just sounds pissed the entire show. Like every line that Hansel says just sounds pissed. It makes me so happy.
That's because he was when he was recording.
Leaving that behind, hand in hand we'll walk. Who knows what we'll find? The trail is very clear now. Think we put ahead. We'll take our chance now. No fear, no doubt. There's no time for resting anyhow. We'll sleep when they are dead. Are we on the right trail? Are we on any trail?
See how pissed he is? He's just pissed that he's out in the woods.
On a trail?
Great job, Max.
Getting dark. Best to head home before the demon comes out. Hand in hand we'll walk. Leaving that behind. Hand in hand we'll walk. Who knows what we'll find? The trail is very clear now. Think we're right ahead. We'll take our chance now. No fear, no doubt. There's no time for resting anyhow. We'll sleep when they are dead. Well, this is a problem. The birds have eaten the bread. Lost. Bloody lost. Lost. We have to get out of here, Hansel.
In the dark, it waits for
you. It waits for you.
It waits for you.
You better now. What shall you do?
What to do?
What shall you do?
What to do?
You run for your life.
It is faster than you.
You stand there and fight. It will feast upon you.
Either way it comes for you. The demon, jeepers, creepers, demon, devils, sleepers, demon, the demon is the...
Wait a tick. Do you see that? A light in the woods. Is that the orphanage? Small as it is. At least it's a roof. Come on. Hold on a moment. Don't you think it's kind of strange, this place being out here in the woods alone? Kinda. I meant don't knock. How was I to know that? Oh, hello, old, very old woman. We are but weary. Children!
Liz!
Ladies and gentlemen, Liz Muller.
And Hildegard.
We already have names.
You do?
I'm Hansel and she's Gretel.
We already have names.
This is art imitating life, you guys.
Isn't that how Aaron ended up being Charlie?
Mimi Baba.
Among other people.
That's right. Here we go.
People, my favorite part of this is the footsteps.
Couches. Same nice. She just glop down here and veg. Veg out like a vegetable.
I just have images of you alone recording this, Liz, like making faces.
I
and
promise you
hand
it is
motions.
everything you think it is. Probably times 10.
Cool. Never mind, that's dumb. Cringe. Don't cringe. Here. Ooh, cookie.
I'm a dork.
Gingerbread.
Yes, but you're our dork.
Mom, eat it.
We own you.
No. I'm sorry. You want something else? Sauerbraten? Schnitzel? No, wait. I'm not a rabbit. Shit. You think I'm crazy? The crazy.
Liz, how much of this was written and is just you going for?
I am word for word the script.
To be with her.
I'm not even making a joke.
I don't want to be around me so stupid. No. It's not your fault.
love this underscoring, just like constantly being perfect at every moment.
It's so good.
It's so great.
And twinkly.
It's magic.
Then I was alone.
And all of the 3D sound, too. It's just so perfect.
That's Jackie, folks. She's our publicist.
Long and
Nailing it.
I'm alone again. You'll stay for the night at least. It's boring out there.
Of course we'll stay. And if you wouldn't mind, we are very hungry.
Are you? Then you must eat. Sit on the couch. There you go. For dinner.
So young, so sweet, so nothing but the best. For you, my little dumplings, I won't hesitate to culinate dainty. Then think.
This is my favorite song.
Dainty fingers when, of course, unless it's for a spoon. You must consume all the yummy things, everything that Mimi Baba brings. Take a breath and open wide. Get ready for a big surprise. You must consume when you're hungry, happy, or bored, or mad, or sadly feeling empty, stressed, or messed up. Yes, you must consume. Consume. You must consume to get big and strong. Everybody says that, but they're wrong. I'd prefer that you get fat. Now listen up, you brats. You must consume when you're hungry, happy, or bored, or mad, or sadly feeling empty, stressed, or messed up. Yes, you must consume. Go on and try. You're gonna love the things I'm cooking. Do not be shy. Just stuff your face when no one's looking. You must consume when you're hungry, happy, or bored, or mad, or sadly feeling empty, stressed, or messed up. Yes, you must. So far, so good. So buttons if you want. As long as you are eating every little bit, you little twit, I love to cook. I love them. My precious tender children, I shall stuff you till you pop like a balloon. Consume.
All these sweets and treats and eats are tasty and delicious.
Children nailing harmony. Bravo.
It's not at all suspicious.
Apfelstrudel and Dampfnudel.
Thank you, Mimi Baba.
Streuselkuchen and Flammkuchen.
Thank you, Mimi Baba.
Hagepeter, Inselgausen, Reuse, Grinze, Gainsaberaten. Don't sweat the minor stuff. Take another bite when life gets tough. Follow me, the cool kids do, and some are even in the stew. What? Like all my recipes, share them with your friends. I'll be
I love that.
It's just dinner apps. It's not at all a trap. I must consume. You must consume when you're hungry, happy, or bored, or mad, or sadly feeling empty, stressed, or messed up. Yes, you are so young, so sweet, so nothing but the best. For you, my little dumplings, I won't hesitate to culinate. Don't even think of lifting up your dainty fingers. Well, of course, unless it's for a snack. Consume, consume, consume.
I can't eat another bite. I think that I could. Oh my God, you are so right. Bring us more food and smother it with cheese.
You have consumed, now I'll brine and braise you, and then I shall fillet you with fava beans and Chianti. It's you I must consume. I must consume. I must consume.
Wait, that vowel on consume.
It's a quadrathong, I think is what we there are diphthongs and triphthongs. It's a quadrathong.
Liz, what
This
note is that?
song.
It's all over the place. It spans like over 2 octaves, that whole thing.
Oh my goodness.
You must consume.
Yes.
So the hilarious thing is you can sing for 7 minutes and then 2 children show up and it doesn't matter what you've done prior to that moment because the children will steal the entire song.
I was gonna say little Max vibrato though.
His
Like,
cheesy's like, wait.
what?
I was like, Max, do you hear? He took a breath. I was like, did he mean to take a breath? Because that's some comedy gold right there. And I don't know if you O'Donnells know that Lily sent a burp take that we were like, well, that's obviously making the cut.
I can't wait.
Oh, it's so good. It's so incredible to get what is sent in because I feel like more often than not, you think you know what we're going to choose to go in the show. And I guarantee it's probably never what you think is going to make it. Like some people are like,
no.
Like Aaron will send me takes and he's like, it's this one. This one's the best one. And I'm like, it's not. Number 3, it's definitely number 1. Like every time it's the first take for Aaron.
You guys should hear number 3.
That's why they call him One Take Sousa.
If I get it in 21 takes, it's a good day.
Oh my God, 21 takes. That's Aileen. Aileen will do one word 50 times and like with a lisp, with an Italian accent, with a Russian accent in a different language. I'm like, we're literally like, good morning. She's like, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm like, I have one show. One show.
But she's showing you all of her range. She's auditioning for everything else. Like, so brava, Aileen.
No,
for putting
she
it out
is
there.
not wrong because there's going to be a psycho supercut of those things someday where I just release Aileen to the world and then we do a listening party of that because it's amazing.
I will say, like, at the very beginning of Three Ghosts, I was very cognizant about what I was sending you. I would listen to things. And then as time went on and we started Mother and Her Wish, and I was like, hey, Liz, here's just a conscious stream of thought of 30 minutes. Like, have a great time. And it was like me swearing and burping. And like, I hit my elbow at one point and was just cursing. And I was like, well, Liz can work through this.
It is actually a lot of fun. It is because you'll be singing, right? And then inevitably sing a wrong word or whatever. And then it's just a discussion with me via the recording that you're sending me. And I love it. I love it so much. Yeah, super cuts to come. I super promise. Leah.
In the comments, Leslie asked if anyone was keeping account of pop culture references in the show. And I don't know about like actually keeping count, but like, is that something you do accidentally? You're like, oh, I wrote a thing. You're like, ah, crap, that's a Hannibal Lecter reference. Or do you actively insert things like that because that makes you happy?
In this show, it was a choice. We actively inserted these things, and a lot of it started with, that was like a really good professional question. I'm going to answer it like a fool. A lot of it started with Mimi Baba, because the point of her, in addition to eating children, obviously, is that she's isolated and her name, Mimi, spells meme, and Baba in many different languages is witch or grandmother. And so the idea for her is that she is isolated and she's just like all over social media, like making up her life and like YOLO, you know, but like, you're right. If you'll listen through what she says BRB, she says dinner apps, she says I'll cook you spam. Like there's a ton of stuff in there that's all like tech and social media related. So the Chianti was just, I think that was actually C's, the Chianti, because I got to the end, I was like, I have no more words. There are no words left in English. And he was like, well, like, what's funny? Like, what do people think? And I think I said fava beans, and then that was it. It was sort of over. Another one was Meryl Streepers. I think I crowdsourced that with some of you. I can't even remember what some of the other choices were, but I just said Jeepers Creepers, Meryl Streepers. Meryl, if you're listening to this, if you're one of the 11 people watching right now,
Meryl,
can we be friends? And also, will you sing this music and be Mimi Baba someday?
Please.
But
Option it
yeah,
for the movie right now.
I thought
Make sure you don't give up animation rights, though.
No. It was
Don't
also
give up
one of those
animation
things with
rights.
Meryl Streepers. Like, I thought it was funny, and I didn't even care if anybody else thought it was funny because that was my one. Like, Cia and I always get our one. Like, we don't care if people think it's funny, it's ours. And then everything else, we try to make people happy sometimes if we think about it. So, yeah, pop culture. Keontae. How many more were there? There's a ton, no?
Well, there's the hair reference. The
Yes.
Aquarius.
Love that reference.
I don't know
Where
what
did
we're
she
talking
go?
about. Did
She
we
comes
wrote
The
this?
moon is in the
When
seventh
the
house.
Oh, yeah. No, that was on purpose
moon-
for sure. I think it's plagiarism, but I was hoping nobody would be mad at me because it's parody.
If Lin-Manuel Miranda can do it, why not you?
Oh, please don't bring him into this. I want to keep everything so happy today. I don't want him mad at me.
He will be mad.
Okay.
I don't know if Lynn's ever been mad at anyone in his life.
Oh. What else is
Sorry,
fun?
there's a cat on the screen. There's
That's
a cat,
amazing.
ladies and gentlemen, and
Cat, bird,
everybody. Cat.
Bye, cat.
That's
Something
Penny.
else that's really fun, if you rewind a little bit and listen to before the kids take off through the woods, you'll hear two little youngsters that say, "Good morning, Hansel. Good morning, Gretel." And they are children of some of our Patreon. So that's one of the perks. Look at me plugging things, Jackie. Are you proud of me?
I'm
So that's one of the
so
perks. If you're a Patreon
Whoa.
at a certain level
Yay!
for a certain number of months, we will give you a walk-on role in our show. And so the patron wanted their children in it. And we thought that was really adorable. So we put the sons in it. Yeah. Isn't that great?
I gotta go look at.
Love it.
Those perks.
Yeah.
Love
So when
it.
you hear Brady, you get to be in the shows. What are you talking about? Why
What's that link, Liz? If you have to go to the link, it's patreon.com/.
I'm gonna go with patreon.com/pipedreamtheater, but let's look that up and throw it in the comments and make sure I'm not a crazy person. I learned
think our Patreon subscribers get a little audio clip of me crying, right?
that's probably true.
I hope so.
They get a zip. They get a
We did
zip file of
promise
all
that
the
in the
third takes.
conversation afterwards.
Oh my
Ooh, all
gosh.
the third takes.
We're gonna call it third takes. Simon, if you're watching right now, can you just take notes so we can add a Patreon of third takes? We'll call it Sousa's third take.
takes with
He just threw a pencil across the room. God damn it!
I'm gonna hit play, y'all.
She pinched me. You pinched me.
Yes, you're just about tender now.
Hey! Why are you tying me up with cooking twine?
So you'll fit in the
Okay, the number of times Little Mike had to say cooking twine is amazing. It was absolute perfection.
Put that with
Which
cooking
take
with
did you use?
Sousa's third take.
You've been sitting on the couch just eating for days. Your legs are like gelatin. Delicious gelatin. Soft. Perfect to squish between my gums. My dear husband didn't scream. He shut up! My dear
Wait, was that Michael's favorite part? Please tell me that just screaming into a microphone.
Those are fake children because the real children will never scream on a microphone no matter how much I try to coax them.
Whoa.
delicious stew, a gravy so thick and rich. Strange that the best he was as a meal. The question is, what will I make out of the two of you? My God.
It does sound like Michael and Lily though, no? Doesn't it? Like,
It
totally
does.
real?
It also sounds like the kid from Home Alone.
Ah, you're right. I bought the sounds.
Tossed out.
Now I'm curious what they had to do to get the children to scream that way.
It's neglected or left with nothing to do but consume and become a meal for me. Now let's see. Meat grinder.
Someone's coming in the front door. Well, what have we?
Bye, Ellen. We love you.
Thanks for coming.
Out of here. She's going to eat us.
And it's the best tasting thing in the world. I kid you not.
Maisie, I love you.
You too,
Match.
Let's just see this. The next time I have
Man
I gotta relive this moment because this might be my actual favorite line in the whole show.
Delicious stew, a gravy so thick and rich.
Brutus comes in.
Strange that the
Hansel's
best
very
part
distraught.
was as a meal. The question is, what will I make out of the two of you? My God, children are so annoying! Demanding and crying and demanding again! I'll bet you weren't running away as much as you were tossed out! Am I right? Huh? Yeah, I'm right. I know it. I've seen it 1,000 times. Kids neglected or left with nothing to do.
Dan,
but
I love you.
to and become a meal for me. Now let's see. Meat grinder.
Here it comes.
Well, what have we? It's Brutus. Brutus, you have to get us out of here. She's going to eat us.
And it's the best tasting thing in the world. I kid you not.
What? You too, Brutus.
Let's just say this. The next time I have a
Oh,
shake
no.
And the Tony goes too.
and Gretel.
But what about the orphanage?
A load of pish and bollocks.
Brutus, where have you been?
I've been picking up supper. More neeps and tatties coming by tomorrow.
Took you long enough. Nothing for days. And if you weren't my son, I'd cook you up alongside of them.
That ain't it at all. You just don't fancy trying to chew through all my muscles. I ain't a tubble like Dad was.
That's the truth.
Oh, Dad was yummy.
See? I told you. I told them.
Tender.
So tender.
But you have so much food here. Why eat people?
Her why? Oh my god.
Listen.
Why?
Yeah,
People.
delicious. Yum, yum, yum. Dum.
How long's this going to take? I'm dead starving.
2.5 hours.
2.5? Chop off that god. I'm eating finger food.
Wait. I have an idea.
Aye. Let's listen to dinner's suggestion.
You're hungry now, right?
It does listen.
My sister and I could cook.
Oh, you will.
No, he's right. We help our parents cook for the Lord and Lady. We could make you food, and then you could eat us.
What do you think, Ma?
Well, I suppose an appetizer won't hurt. Untie them.
But if you two nutties even think about escaping,
We'll cook you piece by piece.
instead of into the fire all at once.
And yeah, there's a difference.
Well, maybe you'll like our cooking so much you'll let us live.
No, we're gonna eat you.
Or maybe not.
Or absolutely yes.
Or maybe...
No! Get in there and cook. On the dubs. Meat.
Yeah.
Get in there and cook.
Sauerkraut and Brussels sprouts.
Tell a Mimi Baba.
Ravioli and stromboli.
We love a review.
Empanadas, deviled eggs and enchiladas. Beef jerky, tofurkey, custard, mustard, Chex Mix, fish sticks. I want what's mine, alright. I don't want to archive. Cook some food and cakes and fruit, and don't think you are cute.
Not cute.
Like all my recipes, every one of them is made to please. Piece by piece and pound by pound, I'll gobble it all down. Gone and dry. I better love the things you're cooking.
Get cooking.
I am not shy.
She is not shy.
I'll set my face when I was looking.
Who's looking?
I must consume you.
Must consume
when you're hungry, happy,
Or bored or mad or sadly, what is life but two men
doom. Dismay. Tiny bites that eat away.
once you.
That sound at the end.
The ending of this song.
Brought me on my side. Can't too full. Even my eyelids are fat. So tired. Let's just take a little 2 weeks. I agreed.
Was that sound purchased or?
No, that was all me. Thank you very much. All of my years of training.
Gretel, let's go. Yes, we could, but what? Well, more people are coming here. Yes. Do you reckon we should? Maybe just to be safe. Yes. Hand in hand we'll walk, we're leaving that behind. Hand in hand we'll walk, who knows what we'll find. Very, very clear now, secret treasure here. We'll take our chance now, no fear, no doubt. Hands in hand for us, now we'll sleep when we are out.
Tiny murder! Yay!
Other than the kids being amazing.
Wow.
Lily.
She might, for real.
She might do something like that. Don't cross her.
Yeah.
Don't. No.
That's
Nothing.
Nothing will.
Nothing, darling.
No way.
This
What is
made
she
me
watching?
laugh, so I just wanted to stop and say that I thought that was hilarious.
That's fabulous.
Just knock on the door and ask them.
The cabbage
They've
couple.
seen our children.
Do we really want them back?
It's that constable that wants them back. And if we don't find them, they're going to torture us and chop off our heads.
Oh, do we really want them back?
Mother, father,
Children! Friend, it's the king.
Handle and gobble.
Children, we have missed you so much. And we're very sorry for any misunderstanding.
about you leading us out to the woods and leaving us there.
Yes. Silly, isn't it? But now you're back and all is well.
So what is this place?
A witch lived here. Mimi Baba.
Oh, adorable.
Really? It's true. And she tried to eat us.
Well, isn't that just the... She what now? She eats people.
Yes.
To the bone.
Bone as well. She makes gelatin out of those.
Eat
The children.
Every night the sun goes down. We lock ourselves inside and pray that we may live another day. The evil just outside of town. It's scary, though we've never seen it anyhow. Away. Stop, something blows. It's strange, something grows. It smells a pop. It's rank as fuck. We run. Oh my God. We run. Holy shit. We run.
Birds.
That's my favorite part of the whole thing.
I'm gonna let this roll because this is awesome.
Thank you for joining us for Hansel and Gretel, starring Michael A. McAgnoni as Hansel, Lily O'Donnell as Gretel, David Barrett as Fred, Helen Petrovna as Gunda, Maisie Valentine as Brutus, Aaron Souza as the Constable, Liz Muller as Mimi Baba, and 40 of our closest friends from all over the world. Music and book by C.E. Simon, lyrics and directed by Liz Muller. If you've enjoyed your time, please tell a friend. If you'd like to help with the creation of projects like this, please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/pipedreamtheater.
Head north, way north, just as north as can be. North by northwest, probably. You'll see trees with branches growing in pairs of 3. That's exactly where you should not be. When you're at the base and look for tickets before noon, and the sun is lowish in the sky, or will be pretty soon. Find the trail that's on your left and go the other way around to the lake that's on your right. Don't cross on foot or you may drown. Oh, what fun little secrets I share to this cute little traveling pair. Don't get stuck here and learn it up and hurry up, and then you're almost there. Then you're almost there. And then you're almost there. Why the blank stares? This is
Brad now a
elementary. It's
cow.
all right there. Worry not, trust in me. Pay attention. You're on the right trajectory. And as I mentioned, this is fun. You'll see. Walk straight backwards with your butts and an ifs. Don't go too far. You'll fall off the cliff. Blink 3 times and there you'll find a rock. I know you'll know it when you see it. Then continue straight for 30 seconds as the clock is fly. Over 49, your cars are passing when you're passing by. Throw a bit of dirt and let it float up on the air. If you follow where the wind will take it, then you'll be prepared. Venus in the 7th house and Jupiter and Mars. Peace will guide the planets and our love will steer the stars. It's probably improbable, but be seen as horrible. Next you must prepare to fight the war. Oh, what fun little secrets I share to this cute little traveling pair. Don't get stuck here and learn it up and hurry up, and then you're almost there. Hand in hand we'll walk, but in the dark behind. Hand in hand we'll walk, who knows what we'll find. The trail is very clear, one thing but let ahead. We'll take our chance now, no fear, no doubt. There's no time for resting anyhow. We'll sleep when we are dead.
Coming up next, the conversation afterwards. A follow-up
But not right
discussion
now.
on the mental health
Aaron,
issues
are you ready?
present.
I'm not ready.
We delve into
I
the
can
feelings
remember
and
most of what we
experiences
talked
of
about.
characters and how they relate
No,
to
I
our
can't.
everyday
We
lives,
blacked
while
out. and did
offering
fun
I'm
a
as ready as I'll ever
comedy
be.
and support.
I
Be good to
gotta
each other
say,
all the
like,
days of the year. We'll see you afterwards.
Afterwards.
We'll see you afterwards. I gotta
See you
say,
afterwards.
CE did this video, right? With like the karaoke version.
He did this video in 2.5 days.
This is dumb because it's fantastic.
It's pretty
That's
buck
cool.
wild.
Jackie
Like-
was witness to the conversation that happened, and what I said was, I don't know how to use StreamYard, but I need an overlay. And he said, okay. And then he animated all of the lyrics for 2.5 days and
Oh my
blamed
God.
me for being me and having high expectations as a human being.
But honestly, like the immersive experience just like tripled with that movie. Like
Yeah, Simon's all
Yeah,
right.
it's good.
He does pretty good.
He's all right.
I'm gonna keep him for a while. Yeah, book, music, sound design, all the mixing, all the animation, all the graphic work, and I just got an iPhone and don't know how to use it.
Hey, welcome.
Yeah, but you know the cheat code to Contra.
Yeah, but that's because I'm 107 years old. That's not
Listen, if you want a
because I'm-
30-year-old cheat code,
Oh, this was excellent. I had a most excellent time, and I can't thank all of you gorgeous faces for joining us in these little boxes tonight. And internet humans, you're even cooler than we are for hanging out with us.
yeah.
All these names. I saw Matt Rodriguez pop in. I see you, Rachel. Hi, Rachel. Thank you for coming. Gilad, Leslie, Ellen. I think Brian Budness was here, right? Did
Yeah.
I see that, or did I make that
Yes,
up?
you did.
If I missed,
you
did I
popped
miss
in.
anyone, Leah, Jackie? Anybody
Copeland?
see anyone I missed?
Copeland.
Mine.
Michael T.
Michael T on all his devices.
Michael T. Command Center.
Michael T Command Center. Well,
Wait, can I take a moment to preach
Yes.
the belovedness of podcasts?
Yes, please.
Podcasts are things I've been attempting to preach since 2005, but it's still taken a tough time to get there, even though it's 2021. Hansel and Gretel and everything else that Pipe Dream is currently at this very moment doing is available as a podcast, which is basically on-demand internet radio. And you can get it by going to a podcast app, which if you have an iPhone or an Android, have native apps on your devices. There are lots of apps you can choose to download, or something as simple as Spotify. If you have Spotify, you can go type Pipe Dream Theater and hit the follow button. That way every new thing comes up into your Spotify feed and you get an alert that it is there. If you have Apple Podcasts on an iPhone or Google Podcasts on an Android or anything like Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Overcast, Pocket Cast, anything like that, you just have to type Pipe Dream Theater, hit subscribe, and you will be able to find every single brand new episode that comes in. Podcasts are an excellent way to be at the gym, to do your dishes, to do whatever, or to just like chill out and relax, and you put your headphones on and you get them. It's literally free entertainment, freer than most things that we pay for nowadays, and you can get it literally almost anywhere that you need an internet connection. So like, podcasts are dope, and Pipe Dream Theaters are just as dope as that. That's the end of my sentence.
Thank you. Pipe
You're
Dream
incredible.
would be nothing without all of you, and I would be nothing without all of you. Thank you for that excellent shout out, because I would just be talking about nothing important, and you got all the important stuff in there. I'm really grateful for everybody who watched and everybody who played and everybody who always gives their talent.
Liz, what's next?
Holy Moses, what is next? This is the secret thing I just said the other day when I was talking to somebody. I said, we have something planned for the fall. It is neither, I know, they're all like, we didn't get an email. We didn't get it. What was the email? Did you get an email? Or wait, is it due? When is the due date?
Oh my God.
I just saw everyone's face go, not, what's the fall? September? That's next week. We have something planned for the fall. It is neither musical nor play, but it does include music and play. I know. Isn't that pretty cool? And you may already be a part of it. What? It's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. It's going to be really cool. Kind of experimental. I can't wait to share it. I can't wait to write it.
My anxiety just spiked, so.
No, but like in a great way. This is the good anxiety, right? That like you hope for.
Also,
It's all the same. It's all the same.
Also, I want more covers of these songs.
So I don't know if you people can see these gorgeous couples in the middle of our frame here. That's oh God, what's your real name? Mike, Marissa. It's so confusing
What
to
is
me.
my real
Mike,
name?
Mike, Marissa, Angela, and John. They are the parents of Hansel and Gretel. Mike and Lily. They
Good
are
job,
also
parents.
the arrangers and singers of the covers. And they did a really kick-ass job with that metal theater cover. I love it so much. And I do know that they will do a ton more covers because they love us. Yeah. It's not due anytime soon, though. No due dates.
You ask and you shall receive.
Yeah.
Thanks, lady. Thank you. Anyone have anything else cool they want to say? Stromboli?
Josie just made it
Oh!
into the comments.
Listen.
Josie.
Everyone say hi to my mom. Hi, Josie.
Hi, Mama.
You did it, Mom. You totally did it. I'm so proud of you. My heart is full. If even if you just made it on right now. I know the internet is a scary place. You did a great job. Oh, I love you. Thanks for saying hi to my mom, internet. Oh, that was amazing. That's a great ending.
She's got to be cool. She's got to be cool. She's your mom, so like.
She's cooler than me. Me, dork. Josie, queen dork. Josie and Peter, I love you guys. All other parents that support us, we love you. Everybody out there that supports us, we love you. I think we should wrap this up because nobody cares who we love anymore, right?
I think we're good.
All right. Guys, keep making art. Be good to each other. We're going to do another one of these real soon.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
There's Lily. Bye, Lily.
I don't know. Do I leave? What happened?
Do we leave?
We
How
are
do
still
we
live,
end?
baby.
You
Well, this has been fun.